everyone. I want to talk about my triathlon training season this year. So I have two main goals. Number one, complete a half Ironman. So these are the distances: 1.2 mile swim, 56 mile bike, and a half marathon. I've never ran more than 10 miles at one time, so this is going to be a very big challenge for me, but very excited. My second goal is to PR at the Tri-Clee Rock Roll Run, which is August 16th, and my goal is to get about 2 hours and 50 minutes. Last year, I got 3 hours and 4 minutes, so this is very doable for me, especially with the training load I have coming up this year. So those are my two main goals, and my other race I'll be doing is the Honolulu Olympic Triathlon in May. So one race in May, one in July, one in August. My training will begin February 2nd. So I purchased a Training Peaks plan because I wanted a system, something that would create it for me. I don't have to think about it, I just have to do it. So super excited for this. It gives you all the data you could possibly need. It connects directly to my Garmin, so it will show me all of the data, which is fantastic. So again, my training starts February 2nd. So the first training phase is called the base phase, in which we figure out where I'm at. So doing fitness tests in the swim, for the bike, for the run, figuring out my threshold paces, and then going from there. So it's laid out here week by week. Super excited. It's 24 weeks, so I think I will need that for my half Ironman. Next, I wanted to talk about nutrition. So I really wanted to dial in on my nutrition and hydration for this year because it's something that I've focused on, but I haven't really dialed in. So what I wanted to focus on was me, a female triathlete, endurance sport person. So what I wanted to do was optimize my nutrition so that I can perform at my highest peak performance quality. So I had to do a lot of research, and I've done a bunch of research on this before, but I wanted to put it all here so it's more of a system. So what I wanted to do was look at the phases of the female cycle, because here we have the two differences. So a lot of endurance sports, training plans, hydration, nutrition is built off of the male body, and that's how it always has been, and whatever. But I wanted to make sure that I am focusing on my body and how I can optimize it. So here we have the male body. It's on a 24-hour cycle, goes up and down, that's it. Women, we go on a 28-day cycle. We have 4 phases throughout the month. It is a roller coaster of feelings, emotions, and nutrients in our body. So in order to focus on that, I broke it down by each phase. So I'm only going to go over one of these phases. For example, we have the menstrual phase, and what happens during this time, we have low hormones, we are bleeding, and we have higher nutrient loss. So the training reality is that I will have lower energy during these 5 days. I will have a higher perceived effort, meaning it's going to feel very difficult, even if it's the same type of training that once felt very easy, and greater iron loss. So this is where the difficulty comes in, because we have a roller coaster 4 different times of the month, but this is what a triathlon plan looks like. Okay, so it's just constantly going up. So we build on our base, build, peak, and then taper. So in order to keep going up and up in my training, this is what I have to do: focus on what nutrients I need at each time of the month. So making sure that I'm supplementing things that I'm losing in my body so that I can still perform where I need to and when I need to. So for example, during this phase, I need to take extra iron, extra vitamin C, B12, magnesium, omega-3s, and zinc. So ways that I can do that are either to supplement with powders or pills or drinks, or I can focus more on these specific foods that have these nutrients in them. So that's the main thing. Fueling tips during this phase, but really this should be always. Do not train fasted. We need to train fueled with carbohydrates especially. And during this cycle phase, do not restrict calories. So as a female during this time, we often feel bloated. That does not always mean you're full. You still need to eat those calories to give your body energy. Including these carbs even on easy sessions during this phase. Adding electrolytes if bleeding is heavy, and even if it's not heavy, because you're still losing nutrients. So adding that extra electrolytes, and prioritizing sleep. So I broke it down for each phase so that I can optimize my training. And then I put cycle synced meal plans on here. These are examples. Obviously I won't be eating this every single day of the phase. I still will be going out to eat. I'm not training to be a professional, training to beat the person that I was last year. Okay, so still enjoying my life and enjoying other foods, but trying to stay consistent with this so that I can focus on the main goals for each phase. And then, like I said, triathlon training builds in 4 different phases. So we have our base phase first, and here I wrote the focus, the nutritional goal, hormone support, and gut training foundation. This is super important, realizing what your body can intake during each exercise or activity or session, so that when you come to race day, you know exactly what your body can handle, so that you don't have to use the bathroom. Daily targets during this base phase for each of the macronutrients, and then other nutrients that I might need, and then cycle adjustments. So during the base phase, it's 4 weeks. During those 4 weeks, I'll be going through each of these cycle phases, so things that I need to add there as well. And then I just have it broken down weekly, my personal fueling targets, so how much sodium I need, how much fluids I need, how much carbohydrates I need, based on my body weight. And then my master grocery list, proteins for recovery and hormones, good proteins that I can choose from, carbohydrates for fuel, you need that for energy. If you don't eat carbs, eat carbs. Fruits, vegetables, fats, and then my hydration products, which I will talk about more when I get those in.